Hi, friends. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. We've got an alphabet book today. It's called Animalphabet. 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 That's a tricky one to say. I'm interested in alphabet books because they're all so different. We have the same alphabet all the time, 26 letters, but somehow authors and illustrators keep having different ideas about how to make the alphabet interesting. I'm thinking there's going to be a lot of animals in this one. This one's by Julia Donaldson. Do you know her? She did the Gruffalo and a lot of other stories. She's done many, many, many books. The Highway Rat, Stickman, The Snail and the Whale. She's actually done so many books. But she has a different illustrator this time. This time the illustrator is Sharon King Chai. So let's find out. Do you like how the cover's a little shiny? Can you see that? Let's see about the Animalphabet. There's going to be a lot of animals. Here we are looking at this picture. I think that elephant's going to be in there. And look, the page turns down like that so you can see the water. Wow. And the sky turns up. Let me lift that flap. This is a little tricky. Oh, lift the flap books are really fun. Animalphabet. Did you ever think about a caterpillar being an animal? There it is, inching along the branch. Oh, that's funny. On the first page, I don't see any animals at all. But wait. Boing, boing, boing. This grass can turn. Here is an ant. A is for ant, right? Oh, and we see the little ants taking their leaves down into their home. Let's see, the next page must be B, because B comes after A. Who is fancier than an ant? I think the answer is hidden under the next page. Let's open it. Ta-da! B, butterfly. A butterfly is fancier than an ant. But who has more legs than a butterfly? Let's look at the butterfly's legs. Can we see how many the butterfly has? Or are they keeping that a mystery? I think I know. After B is A, B, C. It has to be something starting with C. There it is. We saw that on the title page. A caterpillar. C is for caterpillar. But who is faster than a caterpillar? The answer must be behind these mushrooms. A, B, C, D. Something that starts with D. Faster than a caterpillar. What do you think? I don't know. Should we look? Ooh, 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 ooh. Ta-da! Wow, look, this page opens this way. D is for deer. Oh, look at its little spots. A deer. But who is bigger than a deer? A, B, C, D, E. It has to be something with E. What could it be? Bigger than a deer. You might have guessed. A big animal that starts with E. Look at that elephant. Elephant. The elephant is giving itself and the baby a shower. And the words say, who is pinker than an elephant? A, B, C, D, E, F. Has to be something that starts with F, something that's pink. Pink. F. Flamingo. Flamingos are pink. It says, who can butt better than a flamingo? When they use butt like this, it means like what goats do when you butt your head. They must butt heads. I never knew that about flamingos. But it's someone who can butt better than a flamingo, and they're giving us a clue that it might live on this mountain. Here's the flap to lift. A goat. I just mentioned goats butt their heads together with their little antlers. Who is pricklier than a goat? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Starts with H and is prickly. Can you think of an animal that starts with H and is prickly? Hedgehog. A hedgehog is prickly. The words say, who has more wrinkles than a hedgehog? I see an I. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Starts with I. Wrinkly. Should we lift the flap and see? Iguana. That's this type of lizard. Who is more jiggly than an iguana? Something jiggly. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. Starts with J. J. Jiggly. J. Oh, this might have been a surprise. Maybe you weren't thinking of sea animals, but they thought of jellyfish. And who can jump better than a jellyfish? Jump. Jellyfish starts with K. K comes after J. Here's the flap. K, 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 K. Kangaroo. Kangaroos jump. Of course they do. And the words say, who has more spots than a kangaroo? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. Starts with L, has spots. L. Starts with L, has spots. I was thinking leopard, but look what they thought of. Ladybug. But who can dig deeper than a ladybug? We have to lift the flap to find out. Let's see. After L comes M. This animal is called a mole. It's a little bit like a little mouse, but without those ears. A mole lives under the ground. Let me lift it up so you can see the whole mole family. So cute. Who can sing better than a mole? I didn't know that moles could sing. What comes after M? J, K, L, M, N. Something that starts with N that can sing. I don't know if you'll know this one. There's a bird and it's called a nightingale. Nightingale, that's a tricky one. But who can hug tighter than a nightingale? M-N-O-P. So after the N comes O. Something that can hug. Starts with O. Lives in the ocean. Let's see. Let's lift that flap. Doop. Did you guess it? O. Octopus. Who is muddier than an octopus? starts with P. Muddy. I don't know. I can't even think of it. Can you? Muddy starts with P. P, P, P. Is there an animal that likes mud? P, 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 P. Pig! There it is. It has mud right now. Who can fly better than a pig? L-M-N-O-P-Q. Q flies behind these clouds. Shall we take a look? Do, 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 do. Q, quail. You might have heard of quail before, probably in an alphabet book. There aren't that many animals that start with Q. Who has longer ears than a quail? Long ears. After Q comes R. R. Long ears R. R. Can you think of it? Rabbit. Rabbit. A rabbit. Who can slither better than a rabbit? I only think of one animal when I think of slither. Are you thinking of that animal? After R comes the letter S. Let's see who's behind the rabbit. Lift. Did you guess it? Snakes slither. But who can growl better than a snake? Let's see. After S comes T. T growls. T, t, t. Can you think of it? What growls that starts with t, t, t? I think you might think of it. Here it is. T. Tiger. Tigers growl. Oh, this tiger has babies. But who can avoid the rain better than a tiger? That's a hard one. What comes after T? The letter U. U avoids the rain. This is a hard one, actually. You might not even know this animal. It's called an umbrella bird. Have you ever heard of an umbrella bird? They often do use the word umbrella for the letter U, but maybe you didn't know there was an umbrella bird. And the words say, who is shyer than an umbrella bird? An animal that's shy, that starts with the letter V. V comes after U. It must be behind these plants, these lily pads. Let's see. This animal is called a vole. You might not have ever heard of a vole before. I've never seen one in real life. Vole. Who is bigger than a vole? After V is W. It's a big animal. W. W, w, w. Are they going to show us something behind this flap? Oh, there's the vole. We get to see the vole very well here. So the W is going to be on the next page. Do you have a guess? A big animal that starts with W? W, w. It could have been walrus, but they decided to do whale. Whale. And who is more see-through than a whale? An animal that's see-through? After W comes X. Not that many animals start with X. Let's see. Maybe you've heard of the X-ray fish. I think I've heard of it in books, but I've never seen one in real life. The X-ray fish is almost transparent. It looks like you can almost see through it. And the words say, who is shaggier than an X-ray fish? Well, fish aren't shaggy, so that won't be too hard. Except an animal that starts with Y that's shaggy. Do you know any animals that start with Y? Yeah. Yeah. Let's look behind these trees. Yeah. Y. Yak. I really mostly see yaks in alphabet books because they start with Y. This yak is very shaggy. Its hair is so long it almost can't see. Kind of like my bangs are too long right now. I feel like that yak where my hair is starting to cover my eye. Who has more stripes than a yak? I bet you can guess this one. The last letter of the alphabet is Z. Z. Stripes, animal, stripes. Starts with Z. 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 Did you guess it? There it is. The zebra. And who is smaller than a zebra? I like how a lot of these animals have their babies on the page. Smaller than a zebra. Wait a minute. But we're finished with the alphabet. We already got to Z. What could they be thinking of? Smaller than a zebra. Let me turn the little flap of the zebra's head. And it says, go back to the beginning of the book if you want to know what's smaller than a zebra. Do you remember what was at the beginning of the book? The very first thing we talked about? If you can't think of it, I can give you a clue that it starts with A because that's at the beginning of the alphabet. This was the first page, remember? And behind the grass was the ant. That was smaller than a zebra. It's smaller than most animals. Ants are very tiny, aren't they? Thanks for coming to Story today. I love alphabet books. I'll see you again the next time you come to hear a story, and I'll be happy to see you then. Bye.